Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be conquest baseball action this evening between the Eagles and the Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Martin Perez gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gallo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR? First pitch on its way. Cliff Floyd is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Number 5, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he grounds one briskly to short. And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus on to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. 4-6. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Therefore, it is Holliday, and he's got it. 1 gone. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early, and let him do his thing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Adrian Beltre.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Fans, honor someone you love by sponsoring a virtual seat, suite, base, or pitching mound at Rangers Ballpark in Arlington.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Eagles are out in front here, 1-0.
Shortstop, Buddy Bell.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers.
The pitcher, number 20.
I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams. And there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Andrew McCutcheon will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Has a look, now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 now to McCutcheon. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The batter, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Shin.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Joey Gallo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Arlington. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Riding in once again, Cliff Floyd. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Andrews ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's safe.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
In now, Matt Holliday. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, and he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Lifted in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ryan Rua will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Ryan Rua.
Ball 1. Stavinsky, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
To short, Bell fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The shortstop, #1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrews. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, a win's a win, not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, just 1 hit,